Alrighty, I am doing my monthly trade review here. Um, Looking at, I use Edgewonk for everything. Um, this is the year, so this is just year 2024, how I'm doing so far. This is my R multiple. So I've had 76 trades, 23 winners, 52 losers, 30% win rate. Um, my averages just are not good. This isn't fully true here. I'm actually like minus 0.15% on my brokerage. I have 3 trades that are not going into August just yet, but I'm doing this now because when it comes to September time, I'm not going to want to do this. So I'm just going to do it now. So here's looking at September specifically: 6 trades, 1 winner. That was my Tesla trade. I've had 5 losers so far, but those other 3 are technically in the green right now. We'll see how they actually end up, depending on what the market wants to do, probably on Monday. But if I go back to my return and just go back to the year, as we can see, I've been very whippy. Poor start to the year, built it back up. Yeah, right. Middle of the year, I was up 12-ish%. Lost it all, worked it all back away. I think this was from May to June. I lost it, and then June to July, and then July into August. I just freaking lost it all. I didn't manage this pull back very well in the market. I kind of missed the rebound on the V bottom. I was waiting for a retest, some sort of pullback for a structure of making a higher low. That kind of didn't really happen. A lot of charts look good, but my challenge is my tight stop losses. Um, I make them too light. Too tight. What I try and do is I use multiple time frames. I use a daily chart as my general time frame, 30 minutes for a general structure, and then 5 or 2 minute for my entry. And what I do on my entries is I look for levels of where it would be at in the day, um, levels on a shorter time frame relative to levels that were where they would show in a daily, or like let's say it was closer to the 10 EMA or something like that, and I look for reversal patterns of like reverse head and shoulders or double bottoms or look below and fails and stuff like that, and I look and use that for my entries. And so I have really tight stop losses based on the 5 minute time frame, and I'm trying to get close to the daily levels, and I just get whipped out. Right now, I'm stagnant. Actually, I've been talking. I'm a death by 1,000 cuts type trader right now because these freaking stop losses, and I'm still doing that, and you can see this in my pattern. I'm just failing to change at the moment, and so I need to emphasize that. I need to make sure that I am changing and being a little bit more in tune with the markets, because this ain't it. This is this is actually very aggravating. I do well and then I give it all back up. I would be more in the positive. I have a couple $100 in fees for the trading and margin and stupid fees that I didn't calculate. So just sloppy stupidity. Um, and I'd be up, a few percentage points, but I'm not. And so what I really need to do is I need to go back into my playbook, and I need to tune in my focus. I need to understand my setups, and I just have so many based on Anchor VWAPs, right? But it's what I'm doing is just not working for me, and I need to figure out what works for me, because it's just aggravating. I know I can do better. I'm really freaking good at surviving. I'm just not thriving at the moment. Um, and so I know it's only a matter of time. I have a really strong feeling I will be taxed this year, which is great I'm confident in that. I'm sure as hell going to shoot for it. Um, but there's this up and down. It's just, I know it's part of it, but I feel like there's some things that I can change where it doesn't have to be. So what I'm going to do this month, I'm going to go back to my playbook. I'm going to restructure some things, get a little bit more organized, and focus just refocus on simple trades. Like I've been doing a lot of balance breakouts and retests. That's what the Tesla trade worked nicely. I need to figure out why that Tesla trade worked versus what I did wrong on the other three trades of the balance and retest, why they didn't work. And I could probably look at them and figure it out. So I intend on doing that. Either way, that's my monthly review. I got some things to work on as always, but I need to recenter my focus and just take a step back as I do so.